Hello everyone, I am Ransom Ryder. I'm in the kitchen. I'm going to be making a really phenomenal special mashed potato. This is the mashed potatoes that I grew up with. This is a southern treat. This is how we made them back home. I have washed, scrubbed these potatoes. I am going to leave the skin on. Now, this is a slight variation from how my grandmother would have made her mashed potatoes. She definitely would have peeled these. I prefer to leave the skin on as long as my potato looks clean and healthy. And then I like to take these, let's give them a slice. And I usually like a good thick slice. Let's stack them up, come back in, slice them again. And this knife is doing a fantastic job, by the way. And then I'm gonna cube these. And they don't have to be perfect because these mashed potatoes, they're for you and I. You're gonna enjoy these mashed potatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through all the potatoes, and it depends on how many people you're having over for dinner or supper. So I'm gonna get them all sliced up. I'm gonna throw them into the pot. I have my pot filled with water. I wanna just throw these in. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. And then I'm gonna put these on, I'm gonna bring them to a boil. The water is cold. I want my potatoes to cook evenly. And once they get fork tender, you know they're done. Don't overcook your potatoes. That can be a real mistake. Just cook them until they're fork tender. And then once I pull these off the oven, I'll come back and then we'll mash them. I'll put those special ingredients in that give them that southern taste. Hang with me, I'll be right back. My potatoes are fork tender. Let's get these seasoned up so that we can enjoy a fantastic southern style mashed potatoes. Now remember, I left ooh, that's hot. Be careful, be careful. I did leave the skin on. That's the one difference between what I would do and what my mother would do, because they would definitely peel theirs. Now these have been drained. I'm just gonna put a little bit of extra salt because we'll taste these later for seasoning. And I'm gonna use a little bit of pepper. I like a nice, like some pepper flavor in there. It just gives it a little bit of additional. Now I'm gonna come in with my butter. And I do like, look, let's just be direct. I'm gonna be direct. I love a lot of butter. This is real unsalted butter. I'm gonna use the whole stick, get in there. And I do love even more butter, but today I'm gonna give you how we used to make it back home. Now let me just get this butter mashed in to those hot, steamy potatoes so that it can start melting. And this is a full pot of potatoes. I ended up fixing several potatoes. We're gonna come in with fresh bacon grease. This is liquid gold. This is liquid gold. It's fresh bacon grease out of my fried bacon I had for breakfast. Let's get that in. This is gonna add another depth of flavor. And I am all about flavor. You can see the little bacon bits still in that. Absolutely phenomenal. Let's let this butter melt. And then I'm gonna come in with my last ingredient for my southern style potatoes. Let's let the butter and the bacon grease have a few minutes to work their way through the potatoes. I'm just gonna cover this so that I keep some of that wonderful warmth in, and that will help the butter melt and dissipate. All right, now my final ingredient, this is evaporated milk. Now, back home growing up, I grew up in Western North Carolina, up in the Smoky Mountains. We called this cream, but it's actually evaporated milk. And I'm gonna use this in my potatoes because it's gonna add just another layer of flavor. And a good mashed potatoes is gonna give you a depth of flavor it's gonna absolutely fill the need for what you would have as a mashed potato. All right, let's take the lid off. The butter should really, at this point, be melted. And I could add some cream or some milk to these if I want the consistency to be different. But let's go ahead and add half of this. That might be like a half a cup of cream. And then let's give this a stir. And the thing that I like to do differently than what my mom liked, my mom loved a whipped potato. I, on the other hand, I like to get little pieces of potato. I don't want a totally whipped potato, but many people do. My mom loved a whipped potato. I like little chunks of the potato. I want to look at it and know, oh, this is potatoes. These are potatoes. So I'm just gonna go in and smash these with my spoon. A potato masher would be great here. But I'm all about just doing it with my spoon, or a fork would work. Depending on what kind of pan you've got. You know, if you had a non-stick pan here, you definitely would want to maybe use a plastic or silicone. Really, you would want to use a silicone covered spoon or fork to protect your pan. But this one has a really good finish on the inside, so I don't have to be as concerned. Now this is coming together wonderfully. I think I'm gonna add just the remainder of this evaporated milk. In it goes. Thank you, evaporated milk. Let's give this another stir. Oh, this is looking so good. And it smells so good. Now, I do want to taste this for seasoning, because I might need to put a little more salt in here. I might need to put a little more pepper. I might need more butter. I could need an extra spoon of bacon grease. Let's try it and find out. I have my tasting dish ready to go. Let's get a scoop of these out, pop it in. Let's give it a taste. Now these are Southern style, but with skin on. That butter, the hints of bacon that I get in this. So good. I am gonna come in with just a little more salt. And I'm gonna follow in with a little bit more black pepper. Let's give these a good stir. Make sure all that cream, all that evaporated milk is in. Now, here in the modern day South, I would take this pot right to the table, or I would leave this pot on the stove and have it self-serve. But we're gonna do this the way that my grandmother taught me, to present it on the table. We get a bowl. I have here an authentic, one of the old bowls. Let's take this, let's pop them in. And then let me get just a little other scoop inside of my little tasting dish. Perfection. Remember, the salt and pepper is to taste. So be sure you taste your food. Anytime that you're having company over, or you're preparing for yourself even, be sure that you taste the food so that it's to your liking. After all, you're the one that has to be happy, right? You made it. I am Ransom Ryder. These are Southern style mashed potatoes, skin on, ready to serve, ready to eat. Come and hang out with me in the kitchen. I think you and I can have fun on this journey as I cook my way through the kitchen. And be sure you call your mother, let her have this recipe. I'll post it in on my channel underneath this video. Let me know how you make your potatoes. I would love to hear from you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Bye. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to finish this bowl. These are too good to leave behind. Ah, just get the hints of bacon. The butter, the evaporated milk adds a depth of flavor. And when you try these, you're gonna know this did not come from a box. You made this from scratch. Bye.